Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to Vanguard Exiles. This is a really exciting one because it's been developed by one of, if not the greatest gaming designer minds of our time, Richard Garfield. If that name doesn't ring a bell, the creator of Magic the Gathering, one of, if not the greatest game to have ever existed, might I suggest. But yeah, this one is actually really cool. So it's like an Autobattler mixed with a board game, which board game doesn't really do it justice, but that's just kind of how the gameplay is laid out. Let's go ahead and jump in and we'll see. I'm still figuring stuff out and how it works, but the core gameplay loop is actually fairly straightforward and simple, and it's actually pretty fun. So we're gonna get a pre-generated or procedurally generated map here. Now, how does this work? What is the overall goal? The overall goal is to get 80 victory points. In order to get victory points, we have to capture these little nodes. And in order to capture the nodes, we have to be the last man standing on said node. Now, we have some units here. We start with 3 Elf Scouts. These are just the basic units. They have 3 attack, 5 health, 2 move, and they can evade 10% of the time, and they can move up to 2 zones per turn. Now, we can put these units wherever we would like. We could put them all in the 4. We could put 1, 1, and 1. We could put them however we want. Now, the opponent is also going to do the same thing. Now, they have 3 mystery cards here. We don't know what they have. We'll know as soon as they put them down. Spoiler, they have the 3 same versions of these, except for that they're dwarves. They're also placing down units, but we don't know where they're exactly going to put them. So it's all a matter of guessing and figuring out what your strategy is going to be. Once we set those down, we're going to ready up, which we'll do. I'm going to actually just put I think I'm going to put 2 units here, and I'm going to put 1 unit down here and then 2, just for demonstration purposes. So now we hit ready, and the opponent reveals what they put down. So they have 2... Oh, okay, so it's completely different. The first one I played in had dwarves. This one does not. So they're going to put down their units. Now, this is how the battle works, or at least this is how the deployment works. Now, I'm not sure exactly why we need to ready up, because there's nothing we can do at this point. Now we just need to let it run. So now this is where the auto battling happens, and per the term auto battler, it auto battles. So basically, priority is, I'm not exactly sure how priority works, who attacks first, but attacks happen. They choose where they're going to attack randomly. These have 3 attack and 5 health, if I didn't say that before. Same thing, these things have 3 attack, 4 health. Rangers can shoot into other zones. So if there is, I believe that's any archer. Possessed archer can shoot into own and adjacent zones. It looks like this one might not be able to, though. The Elf Scout might not be able to. But heals itself for 1 health to start a turn. So let's just let it play out and do its thing. So combat happens. Attack comes from health. Once health goes down to 0, they die. Nice. So we killed the ranger here. Now, once there is nobody on a zone, so like right now there's nothing being captured, we're going to kill this unit here. And then we're going to start capturing the zone. Although that doesn't happen immediately, we're also going to actually just capture everything. Per turn that goes, you're going to basically capture half the zone, giving the opponent a chance to enter the zone and contend it. Now, because there's no one else on the board, we just automatically get them. But, for example, if we had killed the enemy up here and there was a enemy unit over here, we capture half of it. They can then move into this this zone, reduce all our opportunity to capture. Another fight happens, and then let's say they win. Now they can capture the zone. And that's how the game works. It goes back and forth. Now, once we exit that round, we have a chance to draft new units. We're always going to have the ability to draft a quote-unquote unlimited unit that's going to cost 0. Right now, that's the only one that we can get. And we have to get gold. Now, there's going to be different ways that we can get gold. Obviously, we get gold through playing the game, but there are going to be zones that spawn up where if you capture the zone, you get more gold. There's going to be different things you can, if you buy them here for free, you get an additional gold. We have units here like Grig. Grig is just a really spongy unit. If he survives 2 turns, he's going to get stacks of Explode. On death, for each stack of Explode, he deals 2 piercing damage to a random enemy in the zone. And then we have the Gray Sniper. I'm actually going to lock this Gray Sniper. We can lock units. I'm going to lock this because this is one I want to focus on. Just getting a ranged unit with super high health is going to be really nice. We can kind of put him on his own. And if he's in a zone where the enemy hasn't placed a unit, cool, we get to capture it. And if there is a unit, obviously he can kind of sponge the hits. If there is no unit, or enemy unit in his zone, he can then help out adjacent zones fight. So he's a really, I found that he's a very versatile unit, so we're going to grab him hopefully next round or the round after, but here I'm going to grab an Elf Scout. To select, you just highlight it and continue, because you can only select one every turn. Then after we select units, a new zone is going to pop up. Now this has a an alteration that I don't recognize here. Modifies one random in zone on claim with buff. So if we get this, I'm assuming what this means is that if we claim this zone, one of our units will get a permanent buff. So I'm actually going to prioritize getting this. What I was doing in my first run was really trying to focus on the 4-point victories. However, they're not as necessary as you would think. I'm actually going to prioritize this a little bit, and I'm actually going to... you know what? I'm actually going to do something like this. Because there's a lot of game to be played, right? And I also have a little bit of benefit being up 8 points, but there's a lot of game to be played, so you can definitely come back from being behind. And I would like to secure the buffs here, especially early on. And I'm not as concerned about the points. If we're able to lock this, because I'm assuming this is going to be contended, either of these two are going to be contended, right? So if we're lucky enough to get this, we might be able to grab this and this, which is 2 points. Let's go ahead and say where the enemy decided to post up. And it's exactly as I thought. So currently the 4-point is uncontested. Now whoever goes first here is going to win. So yeah, it's 3 versus 3. Hopefully our dodges can help us out here. Let's go ahead and battle it out. Unfortunately, they go first, which might end up spelling defeat for us. Especially since they have the archer. That's really not going to be good. Although it means that we get to win this. However, it looks like we're going to lose the buff. Which is... real shame. Unless we can kill... no, the archer decided to attack here. Okay, so there's no archer here, but I don't think we're not even going to come close to winning this skirmish, which is unfortunate. We do get this point, but unfortunately they're going to run away with the map. Oh, we got a dodge there. Got another dodge there. This scout is going the distance. Unfortunate. Okay. We were very close. The dodges came a bit too late, so I'm going to speed this up because they're just going to run the whole map and get everything except for the 1 point. So unfortunately, they made a really good comeback, and they got the buff. Not exactly a great thing. Probably just going to go with the healer here. Although if I do that, I'm losing out on this unit, so I'm actually just going to take the ranger here. Then I have 2 rangers next turn. Okay, we got another buff over here, or something over here. Increases zone victory points by 2. So this is basically a 3-fer. So, now the way I understand these is that I could put a unit down here and they could attack both. But for example, this unit, well, it actually shows you the range. So I can't, for example, put a ranger here and also protect this. I can, however, do something like this. And this I'm definitely going to do. I don't know that I'm concerned about victory points right now. I might just load up right here and just try and run the gambit around. Let's see how this works out. This might be not great. I'm going to actually do this. Okay, so here's the thing. It looks like we're losing out on this 4. However, they're going to have 1 turn to collect it. We're going to kill the ranger in the buff room. They are going to get this room for sure. We're going to kill this ranger. And then we're going to be able to proceed on. And likely we will move up here. Because this room is uncontested. Yeah, so we get to lock in on this room, collect it. Or actually, why is it so slow? Yeah, I'm not sure why they collected that faster than us. Yeah, see, like, this is going up by 2. Oh, wait. No, never mind. That math doesn't work out the way I thought it was going to. So I don't know why it's slower to collect these. That I haven't figured out yet. Okay, let's go ahead and take the Gray Sniper. Victory points, like health in Magic the Gathering, or any card game, or any game for that matter, doesn't matter until you win. So they can get all the way up to 79. I don't care, as long as we win in the end. So what was the buff? So we got an extra damage boost here. What do we have down here? 100% chance to spawn one bear in zone pre-round. Grants bonus card bear trophy on claim. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is more beneficial for them because they get 3 points and we only get 1. So let's put this. I'm going to put the sniper down here. I'm going to put him down here with a scout. Put another scout down there. And then let's try and secure this up here. Do the same thing up here. Hopefully this works out. Although maybe I should do something like this. Try and secure this. The ranger can always target up here. Maybe that's bad. Maybe I should just do the ranger here. Maybe we should do the scout here. Maybe that's better. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's just do that. Room 4 is left uncontested. I don't know how the bear works, to be fair. Does the bear take part in the fight? Oh, we have to kill the bear? Oh, and you have AoE. Okay. Yeah, that's not fun. 2-on-1. Okay, that's a nice kill, so we're going to be able to pick that up for some victory points. Oh, sure, the bear doesn't attack her? Rude. Okay, luckily we get to... Oh, you freaking... Okay, well, we get that, so we get the bear. We also get the stat boost here. We're also going to get the 4 victory points. We also got all the victories down here. Oh, we just swept the board. Well, except for this one. Okay. There we go. Nice little pick-me-up. Ruin. Target zone is worth 0 victory points, but it's only temporary. I don't think I want that. I think I just want to grab an additional ranger. Just grab an additional unit. Okay, so how does the bear card work exactly? Can I move the map around? Oh, I don't like that. I should be able to... Yeah, so you can move the map around by scrolling in and out. But, like, if I want to go up here, for example... Yeah, I can't drag... Oh, no. Right-click. Okay, right-click and drag. There we go. We figured it out. It is very sensitive, though. So, bear trophy. Bear spawn in the zone is controlled by the caster. Action will be locked to zone for as long as the player retains control with exhaust on use. Wait, huh? Bear spawned by the zone is controlled by the caster. So does that mean I'm the caster? So... Let's see. Let me put a ranger down here. I'm going to put 1 scout down here since we also have the bear trophy. And then the ranger can hold this. Hopefully. Although maybe I should put... Actually, I'm going to put the gray sniper down here to hold that. And then I don't really care about all these 1s, so I can kind of just put a ranger here to help out with a little bit of damage. I'm going to put a ranger. I'll put two scouts, and then I'm going to put a scout. I'll put a scout up here just to hold it in case they decide to put a unit there. Yeah, see, they decide to kind of spread it out, which is fine. I would rather take the small bonuses like like getting more victory points down there. I'd rather take this bonus than kind of snowballing away with victory points. This possessed faction is kind of interesting. Now, the way that the game is played out, At this point, I think, I'm not sure if we have the option to take a different faction other than this one. This is the only faction I've been able to play. To be fair, this is only the second game I've done, though. So we could have the opportunity, because there's clearly other factions in the game. However, I'm not sure if their intention with the demo is to only give us access to one of said factions, just for testing purposes. Unfortunately, they're going to capture this 4, it looks like. Yeah, I still don't know why this is slower. Maybe it's because it has this modifier on it. I should probably double check that and read it and see if that's the case. Ooh, they don't capture the 4. Okay, are we capturing that? Oh, great. So not only do we get all the bonuses, we also got the bonus here. Now, does it go up to 6 here or 5 here? We also got those. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Okay, so the scout drone. Let's see. So hovering over, let's see, can only be played on Decayed Zone, allows your units to enter. So, oh, I see. Okay, we're going to take this. For 1, it's free. For 2, we get gold. So we're going to take that. I'm also going to lock in Grig. I think Grig might be decent. Now I see. I was wondering why we weren't moving from certain areas. These areas in the middle, we can't actually move through. That's why the scout drone is good. So, for example, yeah, now we're up to 5. Okay, and the bear trophy stays there. Got it. So whoever controls this, yeah. So I'm always kind of incentivized to... Wait, is there a difference between these 2 scouts? No, doesn't look like it. Just different art. I mean, obviously this one has more health, but that came after the fact. Okay, so I'm going to put one down there to hold that. We're also going to put down... We'll put down the Gray Sniper here again, just to lock down some victory points. So what is this up here? After each turn, all units in the zone have a 100% chance to take 1 damage. It's another 3 victory points. I think I just want to hold down this center spot. So I'm going to put down the Rangers here again. Kind of do a similar thing. Let's go ahead and put down our Elf Scouts. I'm going to put one up here. Actually, I'm going to put one over here. And I'm going to put the scout drone here. So that's going to allow, if we can clear these, it's going to allow me to move up here. So this zone is kind of isolated. Now there's a little bit more strategy. I was wondering exactly like how strategy was designed to work, but basically these tunnels we can't actually go through. Now we could put a unit inside it and it could attack both sides, like a ranger, for example. But obviously it can't. I'm assuming. Well, actually, some of these we can't put units in. For example, the ruins we can. This Decayed Zone we cannot. That's why the drone here is so good. It allows us to move through this area. And so we could come up here and capture this zone. But like this zone is kind of locked off, but this area is like really highly contested because we can kind of move from zone to zone. This is a good spot for our Rangers, obviously, because we can take out units everywhere and they can't really attack us. So what did they decide to do? Okay, they're going to try and swarm us here. Hopefully we take out that scout first. This will be interesting. Hopefully they don't win back the bear. If they win back the bear, we might end up losing our bonus here. Nice. Take out the scout. Yes. Nice. Okay, so we should be able to lock that down very easily. I'm a little bit concerned about that node, though. Yeah, I think we're losing our bear. That's going to be a tough one. I might have to focus to win that back. Although it doesn't look like we're slightly contested here. Okay, that's fine. Now, what is this unit doing? Magic Shield. Each time this unit attacks randomly, couldn't read that fast enough. But it looks like it has 2 charges of Magic Shield and then prevents all damage. Okay, so we got our victory points there. Should be getting our bonus. Yeah, unfortunately, we did lose our bear. But we should be able to hold on to... Actually, no, we're probably going to lose that bonus there as well. Yeah, we're not doing our best targeting here. There is still possibility down here that we hold it. Gotta get a little bit lucky. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, didn't make our way down there fast enough. All right, so we have lost said bear. However, we're halfway there to victory. Let's go ahead and take Grig. And there's no reason to lock in any of those. Okay, now can we use this to transport? We can. Okay, so we can go through here. Yeah, this is completely flip the script down here. Oh, what happened? Oh, wait, zones can decay? Okay, well, that was actually the perfect time to lose that then. Okay, so that being the case, what do we want to do here? I think this is still the best area to kind of lock down. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's keep doing the same thing. This has been working for us. So let's keep powering up these scouts. Put one more down here. Put Grig down here, and we'll put him with a... Let's see. How do I want to work this? Just do something like that. I think that should be good. Again, I don't want to... This side of the map doesn't really matter all that much to me. You could argue that maybe there's a decent chance that you just secure that without doing anything. But, yeah, that looks like just a dead side of the map. Okay, that's a nice easy kill there. Nice easy win there. Very nice. Easy kill there. They don't get the point. We're just building up that charge. Griggs is also very good at locking down individual nodes, right? With so much health. Nice. Good kill. Keep building up those charges. Keep burning that shield. At this point, mathematically wise, we just have that node. We take the 4. Very nice. There is also a speed change that we can do here. One thing that I'm not crazy about with the speed indicator is that it always resets to 1 every single round. I wish it would stay on whatever you left it on, just for, you know, simplicity's sake. All right, so we're going to be able to collect this 1. I don't believe... No, we can travel through here. Nice. We're going to collect the 3, too. Sweet. That's a huge lead there. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and take the... Do I want to take the Ruin? No, I think I'm just going to take another Ranger. Rangers are really powerful. Okay, so here's another toxic zone. So we're going to keep the same play going. I mean, what works the first time, why not make it work another time? We're going to set up our Rangers. Oh, wait, why do you have less health now? Grig gains a stack of Explode. On death, for each stack of Explode, Grizz Explode, dealing 2 piercing damage to a random enemy in the zone. Let's see. Did I miss something from... the first 2 attacks prevent damage. Oh, each time this unit attacks a random enemy in the zone will lose 1 health permanently, and a random reap ability on a random ally in the zone will be triggered. Oh. Yikes. That's rough. Okay, so that being the case, let's go ahead and put you guys down there again. Put our Rangers up here. Let's go over here so that way we can collect this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, let's put 1 scout over here. And then maybe he can run up here and collect that if it's uncontested. Yeah, because nobody's fighting for 4 anymore. Why'd you put a... Oh, that's an ability that they put on there. This one's uncontested, it's fine, but you're gonna lose some HP while we're fighting down here. Let's go ahead and ready up. Come on, can we take out the AoE? Can we take out the AoE? Yeah. Nice, okay, we get that. We get the stat boost. Yeah, see, I guess it is because of this that it's charging a little bit slower. Oh, maybe I should hover over the freaking tiles. It probably says how many turns it takes to claim. Well, that effect could have been done a little bit more visually. He kind of just like blubbed to death. Okay, this should be an easy win for us. Just gonna take some time, so we'll speed her up. Nice, nice. There we go. Nice. Very close, very close. Okay, so we do have a healer. I'm just gonna take the healer. Why not? Doesn't heal for much. That's a pretty good one to capture. Let's see. So does this say turns capture +1 3 beats? Ah. Although this one doesn't say anything about that. Deployment capacity, that's it. Oh. Everything takes 2. This specifically increases by 1. Gotcha. Okay, we understand that now. So really all we have to do is capture this 1. So let's just load up. So let's put a healer down. Because they can't beat us anywhere else. So as long as we get this 5, we're good. We're cruising. Yeah, don't get greedy. Just lock it up. Just lock it up. They can have everything else if they want it. Alright, let's get her going. Ready up, speed her up. Man, if they do something to make me lose victory points, though, I'm going to be an upset boy. I'm going to be an upset boy. Yeah, we locked down the 5. We're at 80, so that should mean a victory. And I mean, our units are going to make our way up and fight anyway. So we're going to get maybe an extra point or 2. There we go. We win 84-48. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this game is really sweet. Oh wait, can I change it up here? Oh, new squad. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh, there's a whole. Oh my god, there's so, wait. Wait, there's so many squads. Hold up, there's no way that there's this many factions. Oh, I see what's happening. Ah, I see how this works. So there's several different factions. There's green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue. Yeah, okay. So there's basically 3 different factions, and you can combine 2 of them. Ah, I see. I didn't realize that. So there's unlimited units. So there's 2 nails and a ranger, and then there's a bunch of limited units. Ah, I see. So you can kind of change up your deck, if you will. So you kind of like prioritize either one faction, or you could split between 2 of them. Well, now I'm gonna have to go back and watch the recording, and I'm assuming I was probably double green before. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest, I literally did not notice this was here. I'm glad I didn't notice it was there, because I wouldn't have like focused in on that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with that. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to do probably another video on this, because this game is sweet. I think that I definitely want to give this another couple opportunities to see what the other classes are like, at least playing them rather than playing against them. I will say that whatever the dwarven class is, are they blue? They must be blue, right? Human dwarf. There we go. So blue has an ability for armor. Armor seems very powerful. Now, I didn't play a full game against the dwarves. I played like 3 or 4 skirmishes before recording this just to kind of get an idea and a grasp about the mechanics. And I was actually thrilled that there wasn't a lot of like text to read in this game, which is really nice. A lot of these games, they can kind of be they can get like way too flooded and bogged down with just like basically becoming a book with how much text there is. I really appreciate it. And to be fair, you know, Richard Garfield has created a game before. That being said, though, those early versions of the Magic the Gathering cards, man, they had way too much text. Lightning Bolt, I'm looking at you. There was, well, actually, no, Lightning Bolt was always simple. There was one, oh man, what was it? Anyway, there was a card that literally, like, now just says, like, do X thing. But back then it was, like, written in a whole paragraph. I'm sure some of you guys can give me examples of those. Yeah, sorry, total brain fart. Yeah, but I really appreciate that the overall text in the game and the UI. The UI is very clean and simple to read. There's not a whole lot of extraneous things to look at. And there's definitely more strategy than I thought initially. I was definitely wondering about how strategy would play out if you didn't necessarily know where your opponents were going to be playing out, right? Like, I kind of imagined, when I first heard of this game, I imagined that we were going to be taking turns with the opponent, AI, other player, however they're going to make this work in the end, where you would, for example, like player 1 would put down a piece, player 2 would put down a piece, and back to player 1, back to player 2, and so on. And so there would be a little bit more decision making about where you put your pieces, because you can kind of piece out where your opponent is going, but they're also piecing out where you're going. So there's a little bit of like cat and mouse, mouse and cat, and then back to like cat squared, right? In decision making, like, I'm going to do this, but then I know he's going to do this, but he's going to anticipate I'm doing this. So I should really do this to counteract what he thinks I'm going to do, right? That kind of thing. That's kind of how I envisioned it playing, but there's actually a little bit more strategy than I thought with not having that mechanic, in that you kind of want to identify where on the map is a good, like, kind of clutch point and kind of hold that, right? Like, we really didn't need to go to that left side at all. And I think taking the buffs definitely helped out. But, and then you have the lower right side, which had the bear token, which definitely helped out, but also helped us get that, node that allowed us to keep building up victory points over time. That was really nice. Overall, like, you really shouldn't be surprised. I mean, Richard Garfield is a smart cookie. We could say that. But guys, let me know down below, would you guys like to see more Vanguard Exiles content? I would like to play it definitely more, but you know, it's all up to you guys if you guys want to see it. And just so that way I know if you want to see it, would you kindly smash the like button if you'd like to see more of this game, or if you just like the video. Be a big help to me. Let me know that you guys like the content. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more roguelike content just like this, although this isn't really, well, it's kind of roguelike, kind of, sort of, not really. More Autobattler. It's late, guys. I've been recording a lot. I gotta go eat dinner. Yeah, so on that note, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I've been Ganyonz. I'll see you all next time.